Hi everyone, my name is Melanie Thompson and welcome to my 2021 Christmas decorating series. If you like this kind of content, I hope you'll give me a great big thumbs up, and I'd also love for you to join my YouTube family by subscribing to my channel. I have a lot to share today, so let's begin. Today, I'll be decorating my fireplace mantle for Christmas. I love to decorate my mantle for the holidays, and my mantle is going to get two different looks today. The first look that I'll be sharing with you isn't the look that was on my thumbnail picture. That view will be at the end. But I wanted to share with you how by just changing out a few items can change the whole entire look of your display. I have a stone fireplace mantle and I don't want to damage this by screwing in the T-hooks, so I just use the 3M command hooks. Now I do want to point out, if you're going to use the 3M command hooks to hang the garland, make sure that you're using a heavy duty one that can hold a few pounds of weight, depending on how much you plan to hang from the command hook. I just bought this picture a couple days ago at the Christmas tree shop, and I think it's such a beautiful picture of Santa flying through the air on his sleigh with all of his reindeer. This is a really nice picture, and I only paid $19.98. Here's how it looks after adding the picture to my mantle, and what I did was put it on two of my picture stands because I wanted to be able to have room underneath this to accommodate for some of the garland pieces that I will be adding. I just purchased this topiary or finial, just tabletop decor, I guess, at the at-home store, and I purchased two of these. One is bigger, this is the biggest one, and then one is smaller, and I think they are beautiful. And this larger one I paid $14.99. Here's how it looks after adding the finial to the mantle. If you saw my previous video of my hearth decor where I decorated the basket, this was actually the larger buck that I used. I really wasn't feeling how I had that decorated because I really wanted to be able to use both of these bucks together. So I tore my basket apart because I also wanted to be able to use another piece that was in my basket. And sometimes whenever you're decorating, you think you like something at first and then you're not feeling it, so you want to change it out. So I'm planning to incorporate both of these buck on my mantle. If you didn't get a chance to see my hearth decor where I decorated the basket, I will make sure that I link my Christmas series playlist below in my description box. I really like how the buck look with my finial, and I also think that the buck complement my picture so nicely. Here's the smaller one, and I paid $12.99 for this one. I love using the decorative boxes as risers, and they also work great for storage. And this one on the left, the Saturday Evening Post, I just found recently at the Goodwill. And the one on the right was from the Dollar Tree. And this one's really pretty, and it was in really good shape. Sometimes they're really banged up at the Goodwill, but this one wasn't too bad. And I paid $1.99 for this, and that was kind of pricey. I was hoping to pick it up for around 99 cents, but I just thought that it was really cute and I thought it would work really nicely for Christmas. And this one I paid 99 cents for it at the Dollar Tree. And it says Santa's naughty or nice list. And I thought this was so cute. Here I'm using those decorative books as a riser for my smaller finial. If you've been following me, you've seen me use these beautiful candle holders in my Tuscan decorating, and I thought these are going to look so beautiful in my Christmas display. My candle holders are going to add elegance to my mantle, and they're also going to tie in nicely with all of the other gold accents that I'll be adding. I love the hanging jewels from these. I love how they catch the light and they just twinkle and they just look so beautiful. I'll be using 2 of my battery operated candles, and I love the convenience of these. You can just set the timer and you're done. And they really do have a really nice glow, and these ones came from Walmart. This is how it looks so far, and remember, I will be changing out a few of these items and it will change the look of this whole display. Now I'm going to get started on all of my garland. I just purchased this garland at Walmart, and this is flocked and it is beautiful. I have a 7-foot long mantle and this is a 9-foot garland. So I think one is going to be just enough. I don't think I'm gonna have to add any extra. And I did pay $12.98 for this. There are hooks on the end of this garland, so that will make it really nice and easy for hanging. Let's stay connected. You can now follow me on Instagram at Melanie Thompson 1364. So right now I'm just starting to hang my garland, and as you can see, it fits really nicely over those command hooks. There wasn't a hook for the center, and I have in the past just taken a piece of wire and made my own hook and attached it, but all I did this year was just took the wire and looped it over the command hook. Now that I have all of my garland hung, it's time to build on this and turn this into something amazing. I shared these beat sync lights in a previous video, and you will also see what they're like at the end of this video after I have all of my mantle decorated. And since my garland wasn't pre-lit, I am going to add these lights. And they were only $7.98 from Walmart. And I have, since I bought my first pack, I've bought 2 more boxes of these. I want my mantle to have elegance, and I think this beaded garland will do the perfect job, and I will be using 4 strands of this garland. Here's how it looks after adding my garlands, and what I did was added 2 strands on each side, and I just made one hanging longer than the other, and that way it just adds more visual interest, and it also adds extra bling and just really helps to make this look even more elegant. I also attached my beaded garland to my command hooks. I just attached it in the middle and at the ends. And what I did with the extra that was left was just tuck it in behind all of the items that are on top of the mantel. I'll be using 4 of these beautiful berry stems, and I love the frosted look that these have. And these were from Hobby Lobby, and they were regularly $9.99 each, but I got them for 50% off. Hobby Lobby has awesome deals right now on all of their Christmas decorating items. So I just hung my berry stems, and what I did was I hung one right here in the middle, and as you can see it's hanging, and then I hung another one on this end. And also I hung one right here and it's hanging down, and I hung one on this end. I think these gold bushes are beautiful. These were also purchased from Hobby Lobby. They kind of remind me of a fern, but I don't think that they're supposed to be a fern. And trust me, these are getting glitter everywhere, but I don't care. It is so worth it. At Christmas time, my house is filled with glitter from all of my decorating, but these are going to look beautiful, and I'll also be using 4 of these. So what I did here was just weave these gold bushes in with these berry stems. And I love all of this gold. This is just really helping to add the elegance to my mantle that I was hoping for. I'll be using 4 of these picks, and they were also purchased at Hobby Lobby, and they were regularly $3.99 each, but they were also 50% off. And these picks just scream Christmas to me with these beautiful ornaments that are red and green and gold and the touch of pine and berries. These are just beautiful, you guys. And this is what it looks like so far after adding those 4 picks. I added one right here in the middle, one right by the candle holders, and one on this end. And on the other side, I also added one in the middle, one by my deer, and one on the end by my other deer. Now for the fun part. I'm going to add all of these beautiful items. First, I'm going to start with these, and these are so beautiful. I love these picks. I just found these at Walmart, and they were $1.48 each. And I love how they have the clip on the end, so I can just clip them right to my garland. But these are also going to be hangy, and I think they are just so pretty. I'm also going to add a selection of some miscellaneous ornaments that I have, and bulbs, and also some little icicles. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the pine cones or not, but I have them there just in case I do want to add them. So now this is going to be so fun because I'm going to start hanging these from that garland. And here's a couple other ornaments that I'll probably also be adding in. And here's how it looks now that I added all of those beautiful picks and ornaments. I just love how this all looks together. And here's a closer view so that you can really see how everything looks. And this is how it looks with the lights off with my beat sync lights on. And now for look number 2. I'm going to change out my picture that I originally used. I love this picture of Santa Claus. It has the gold frame, and I think this is also going to look beautiful on my mantle with all of the other gold pieces that I have. And I've had this picture for a very long time, and I can't remember exactly where I bought it. And I'll also be adding 2 of these flocked pines that I bought last year at Hobby Lobby. And one of these trees you saw me use previously in my basket vignette that I made for on my hearth. I needed to use it, so that was another reason why I took my display apart. I'll be sharing how I redecorated my hearth in a future video. And I'll also be changing out my 1 book for this stack of 3 books. And I can't remember exactly where I bought this, but I did buy it last year. And here's how it looks after making my changes. I changed out the picture in the center, I added the 2 trees on each side, and on the right under my finial, I added the stack of 3 books. And here's some close-up shots just so you can see better everything that I did. And I really love this look. This is my absolute favorite, and this is how I plan to leave it for Christmas. And here's how it looks at night with my beat sync lights. I just think this display is so beautiful. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I really hope that you'll subscribe and give me a great big thumbs up. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!